Alright, here's round one. And yes, hello and good luck, opponent. Round one. Gate crash 8-4. Yeah. Would I like to mulligan? No. Gruel, this is a sweet hand. Lead with the Spire Tracer. Just even be an asshole. Just be so greedy as to put a Madcap Skills on it. Be able to mug it, but no, I'm not going to do that. Greed is good sometimes, not in this instance. I don't need to be too greedy. I mean, granted, I do have follow-up plays, takes away his turn, but I'd much rather start getting some creatures out there, and maybe we'll see. If he's Boros, he's gonna start. Oh, sure, start attacking. That's fine. But yeah, my Madcap Skills is gonna eventually run this over. Granted, it does obviously open up for a massive 2-for-1, but here we can actually just attack Disciple of Old Ways, leave open the first strike. No need to be necessarily too greedy because we know he's not going to block. Another Disciple, and we are off to the races. Now, granted, it does turn off my Madcap Skills, well, when he plays another creature, but with 2 red up, with 2 Disciples, not much he's going to be able to do otherwise. Riot Gear. Okay, I have a feeling we can just start attacking. Not particularly worried. Yep. And here we go. Do we even show him a 5-alarm fire? Because we just attack with everything, 5-alarm fire it up. I mean, it doesn't really matter? Yeah, we can do it. Puts the pressure on. Attack with everything. He can't block, because if he does, it just trades off with the first strike. And I'm not particularly worried. Next turn he can waste his entire turn to Riot Gear up whatever he wants, but by that point he'll be at so low life total, because this will start getting 3 counters. Next turn it will get a couple more, and Riot Gear's not going to be able to save you against that. Plus, I'd rather have him know about 5-alarm fire oddly enough than Madcap Skills. Sure, you can probably assume I have Madcap Skills, but right now he won't be playing around it. He's playing around this. Pardon me. Yep. Oh, Riot Gear. Surprise, surprise. It's fine with me though. He just wasted his turn. Let's see if I Madcap Skills up something. Attack with Spire Tracer, Madcap Skills, that's 5, 6, 5. He's dead. Does he have a removal spell? 2-mana removal spell? What do we got? Do we open up ourselves for the 2-for-1? Do we have it? Do we just attack and swing? Am I just thinking through this far too much? I probably am. What is there for that? White. Smite, Fierce Resistance. Neither of those are going to be able to help the Madcap Skills thing. Avenging Arrows, he's tapped out. Mugging is a sorcery. Yeah, there's nothing. Sorry, bro. Swing, swing. What do we got going on? You're taking 6 and then 5. Yep, cool. Oh, into a pit fight. Yeah, we're good. Alright, well, that was game 1. We got much of a sideboard strategy. Slow Boros. Don't see the need really for much else. I'm not Naturalize isn't even worth it. It's Riot Gear. He's Boros with Riot Gear. I'm not scared. Let's see, and you can get. Alright, and we're back. Yeah, this is fine. No, I don't want to. Granted, I don't have a 2-drop, but I've got four 2-drops to draw into with 33 cards, so 4 out of 33 is, I don't know what the math is on that. It's pretty good. Granted, he is slow. Mugging could be my 2-drop. I do have a 1-drop, and if I draw a land, so I'm fairly live to a bunch of draws. I have how many other lands? 14 other land. Yeah, 14 other lands are live draws. A 2-drop. So more than half of my deck is live draw just this turn for the next 2 turns. So it's a keep. Got both my colors, not worried. And like I said, Boros playing Riot Gear. Don't think I have to worry. Actually, anyone playing Riot Gear probably don't have to worry. Yep. Oh, drew a land. See, we're live. Granted, Ember Beast. Gotta wait, but it's okay. It's okay, I've seen worse. I mean, Ember Beast is good, what am I talking about? There's no way to hasty him up. But, oh, Prophetic. Alright. Cool. Aggro drawing cards. I mean, everyone likes drawing cards, but I'm not particularly too worried about what's going on here. Next turn, unfortunately won't be able to mug and drop Ember Beast, but it's going to be Ember Beast and trade off with his small creature. I don't know. Boros Keyrune. Okay. Alright, Sloros is what I'm playing against. And that's fine with me. Too bad I didn't have a 2-drop. This would be over a lot quicker. Play the Ember Beast main phase, because why not get another extra point of damage? Who knows? It might end up helping. Or being essential, rather. You never know with the way these points of damage work. Granted, he could tap the Keyrune for essentially for anything. But I don't care. There's nothing he's going to be able to do. Yep. Now, this is interesting because I will have Gruul Charm, Mugging, and Massive Raid up. Actually, Mugging and Gruul Charm, or just Massive Raid. Uh-oh. Something big. Hopefully it's only got 2 power. Ooh. That sucks. Okay. I'm not worried, though. Because what I could do is Mug it, attack for 4. He's down to 13. Next turn, Gruul Charm, attack for 4. He's down to 4. He's down to 9. Massive Raid, whatever he's got. And that's 2 more draw steps. Let's see what we draw. Greenside Watcher. Okay. I mean, any creature is just making my Massive Raids better. Now we can trade the Ember Beast and a Mugging for this guy. He'll just keep giving it Vigilance, which is gonna suck. Oh, next turn we can attack. We'll trade Ember Beast and Foundry Street Denizens, or Ember Beast and a Massive Raid for it. Nope. Let's mug here. Just get in our points of damage. I'm not too worried about any of the small creatures that he's going to be able to play. Attack. And Greenside Watcher. Yeah, leaving up a red is more Batel. I don't know of what. Furious Resistance? Yeah, Furious Resistance, if he's playing around it. I hope he is. That would be fun. Now I'm just assuming that. Pardon my gendered language, but generally I feel alright. Awesome. 3 damage to each creature with flying. This sucks. Can you say big life swing? Alright, next turn I will be able to both Massive Raid and Gruul Charm, so 2 for 1-ing myself, but it's 2 for 2-ing. And actually, my 2 for... It's almost like it's a 1.75 for 2 because just Gifts of Orzhova is just that good. Sure, he lost his turn to do it though. That's fine. Fine with me. But good play. Good play. What do I need to keep up? I need to... Ooh, good thing. I wouldn't have been able to do it unless I drew this right. I didn't realize. So let us... Massive raid. He doesn't have the shielded passage. You don't have shielded passage. I will cry if you have shielded passage. Alright, and Gruel Charm. 3 damage to each creature with flying. Yep. Take it. Take it. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Is it gonna die? Is our Towering Thunderfizz dead? Granted, my hand's empty now, so if it's got anything, I'm screwed, but that was the worth it play. That Gifts is just gonna run me over. There's nothing I can do about it besides this, so it's now or never. While he's somewhat tapped out. The only thing, shielded passage is pretty much the only thing that can save him here. Is he disconnected? Yep. Awesome. Not disconnected. Awesome. Disconnect. Blah blah blah. Pardon me. Being disconnected would not be awesome. And we just switched around, the life totals went back. I got him an extra point from his gaining life. Now I'm somewhat on the back foot. Hands full. I do have, obviously, the bigger board. The Boros Key Rune is going to be able to take out 2 of my creatures. And my Ember Beast can't attack unless one of my other creatures that would be killed by Boros Key Rune attacks. Richard Denizen, sure. Sure. But anything but lands is what I want to see. Anything but lands. Alright. What do we got? Goblin. Okay. Alright. So we got a game going on. We have a game. Alright. Armored Transport. I'll take that. He could... Nope. Double blocking the Skin Brand. And of course, onto the Ember Beast isn't going to do much. Am I willing to trade my Greenside Watcher for the Skin Brand? Because they would trade there. I mean, if you wanted to block it. Yeah, that's fine. No point in attacking with the Foundry Suit because they'll just block it with Court Street Denizen. I believe the Skin Brand will trade. No? No trades? Alright. Armored Transport. Alright, let's see what we got. Now the good thing is I will be able to attack Armored Transport and the Ember Beast. Granted, he'll probably start leaving a Boros Key Rune. I never got to. I apologize once again for the gendered language. It's just generally in the Magic community, safe to assume it's a male. But I'm working on a he or she. My opponent. Granted, my opponent's probably gonna leave back Boros Key Rune, such as to make better blocks or be able to get rid of this Ember Beast. Armored Transport, sure, but it allows us to start getting in. Madcap skills on Armored Transport would be fun. That's something I'm looking forward to if it happens. Just don't want any creatures on my opponent's side, and just let me keep attacking. I'm surprised The Greenside Watcher didn't get traded for the skin brand. Granted, the Greenside is just primarily a 2. No, it is exclusively a 2-drop. Act of Treason. Interesting. It's not going to do much here. Unless my opponent has a sack outlet. Which... Alright. That's really interesting. He just wants... My opponent, pardon me, just wants to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. 5 points of damage? 2 active treasons. Alright. Sure. It's fine with me. Because my draws are just so much better. Sure, it puts me to 10, but there's... Because what happens here? Attack with all this, it trades off either of his creatures. Won't block armor transport because it's not going to get anything out of it. My opponent's not going to get anything out of it. Even if Ember Beast is double locked, both creatures die. Best trade is here. If I attack also with this, does he block? Does my opponent block? So armor transport's getting in. My opponent's going to get hit for 5. Attack with Ember Beast, that gets blocked. Greenside, that gets blocked. So my opponent gets hit for 3. Or let's Greenside Watcher, Armor Transport gets hit for 4 down to 3. Foundry Street Denizen doesn't need to attack. I could offer... No, there's really no point. If I attack, it might bait him into blocking with the Quartz Street Denizen, and I could potentially get another point in. Is that advantageous? Actually, it is. Because if he trades off the skin brand with this, he's allowing 5 points in, puts him at 2. That's dangerously low. Blocks here. It eats my Ember Beast eats the brand, skin brand. If this eats, baiting him to eat this, baiting my opponent to eat the Founder Street Denizen is fine. Yep, they'll trade off, and the Denizen will probably get eaten. Yep, that's fine. Yep, it's fine with me. Let's see. Ooh, Guild Mage. That's a good one. With enough to pump? Wow. Pardon me, not pump, to create a token? Wow. I like the way my opponent's thinking. I like the way my opponent is thinking. Let's see. Is my opponent gonna be greedy? And attack. Nope. Well, in theory, attack isn't necessarily greedy. Opens my opponent up for a little bit more. Does have the Boros Key Rune to sit back and block. Oh, let's go. Just go to. Oh dear. That's unfortunate. Oh wait, it could have pumped. Could have traded off. That's fine. I was expecting a stop in the declare attackers too. Huh. 3/3, but I had that Ember Beast. Yeah, that's tough break. That's okay. My fault for being a little too hasty myself. Because my opponent would have been able to pump and my opponent wouldn't have been able to pump and then animate Key Rune. Just would have been pump, 3/3s, attack, blocks, has to block here, and then this just eats one of his creatures. It eats the Quartz Street Denizen. That, or no, because it was already in declare attackers. Oof, misplay on my part. Well, misclick rather. Misclick. Because what would have happened? Use Boros Key Rune to block me on their transport. I wouldn't have done much. Use it to block. Use that and Course Denizen. Wait, no. Oh yeah, that would have probably been game. Oh. Watch your clicks. Watch your clicks. Or better yet, know what plays that you have, or what plays your opponent has, so that you don't accidentally misclick. Clicking through attack phase is somewhat unfortunate. It's okay. A lot of our draws are live. A lot of our draws are live. Gorklan Rampager would be sweet. Scorchwalker, not so much. 2 drops, not so much. 5 Alarm Fire, not so much. Already used the Massive Raid. Rule Charm was pretty sweet here. Oh, that Gifts of Orzhova. Whew! That was good. That was good. Is there enough for... So that would cost 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, can't do both. Can 1, 2, 3 and animate. So pump and animate, which is unfortunate. But 'tis what happens. Alright, we're in combat. That's a thing. Alright, I'm gonna pause. Don't know what's going on. Why my opponent's... Alright, we're back. Opponent actually went to combat. Let's declare some attackers. Attack soldier. Why not? Fortune has. Sure, I'll take 2. Yep. Yep. Lands is exactly what I don't want to draw. Alright, declare attackers. The pump can happen. 2, 3, and give this first strike. Be able to trade off the Ember Beast. Make it a 2. This would be 2 with first strike, or double strike rather. But it would kill off. Alright. I figure I'm gonna have to quit. It's just unfortunate that I'm an idiot. I've done something similar before where I misread the mulligan and mulliganed a really great hand. It's like, would I like to mulligan? Or would I like to keep this hand? Duh. Oh no, I mulligan. I might be saying it reversed, but yep. That's a thing. That's a thing that happened. Well, guess that's what I get. Don't have a second Massive Raid. Act of Treason. Am I just dead? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I am dead. Well, let's make my opponent go for it. Or do it, rather. That's... gotta be more careful. Okay, as in, I guess, okay, I want to attack. My opponent slow rolled me, quite literally. Let's concede game. If I had been in the heat of the moment. Ooh, land. 5 Alarm Fire, not. Yeah. Alright, well. Things happen. Hopefully it doesn't end up making too big of a difference, but I'll see you in game 3. Alright, game 3. Let's do it. I would like to play first. 4 lands, 2 drops. Yeah, this is fine. No, I don't want to mulligan. I was like, oh yeah, would you like to keep this hand? Yes. Oh, mulligan to 6. No. Alright, well. Here we go. Disciple, Greenside Watcher. Turn the beats around. Ground Assault will be able to do some stuff, some work. Have enough 2-drops. Hopefully this isn't a 1-drop. Yeah. Alright, so I can Greenside Watcher here because I'll be able to mug whatever 1 or 2-drop is played rather than just Disciple of Bulllossing, because any creatures won't be able my opponent plays won't necessarily be able to trade with a Disciple, whereas they would with a Greenside Watcher. Granted, I will have to keep spending mana in order to make them not tradable or make them unable to trade, but that's fine because I'll be able to get the 2 points in, mug whatever's played, and continue the attacks, and play Greenside Watcher next turn. Red. Oh, even better. Even better. If only mugging was an instant. Ooh. Interesting. So we attack here. Not gonna click through it again. No attacks, yes. Play Disciple. And play the Forest. Now the best draw this turn would probably be just Mountain. Oof. Because, oh. Alright. Yeah, this game is not going to look too favorable. Because it's next turn just Legion Loyalist. Legion Loyalist attack with everything. Gore Clan Rampager. Oh. It might just be Gore Clan Rampager swing. Yeah, no, it's attack, Gore Clan Rampager, I mug whatever else is there. Yep. Whatever the removal suite my opponent has is... There's no coming back from what's going on here. Homing Missiles, sure, kills the Gore Clan, but it's still another 4 points. My opponent's going to be taking Loyal Legionist. It'll actually be 5 points. Put my opponent down to 9. Ground Assault creature, mug creature, Ground Assault creature. Yeah. It's a grim day. Yep, Guild Mage. That's getting mugged. Sure. Oh no, why mug it? Just Ground Assault it. Yep. Ground Assault takes 6, 7, 8. Yep. And the reason I Ground Assault this creature rather than just mugging it is because next turn, if I mug it, my opponent rather leaves mana open. Can make a dude, but even then, wouldn't be doing much. Potential misplay. Not misplay. I could play the Forced Adaptation. Even on Gore Clan Rampager, would have made it bigger. 2, 3, 4, 5. Angelic Edict. Keep him alive. Keep my opponent alive. It is kind of hard to keep the gendered language out. What do we have? What do we... Immortal Servitude. Alright. Sorry. But looking for the win. Is it interesting? Yep. GG. Well, on to match 2.